strength.
Yeah.
Because he was a kobold.
And a wizard. Sorcerer? Is that what you said?
Sorcerer, yeah. Sorcerer, I think Sorcerer got removed in 4th ed. I don't think they put it back in 5th ed. But Sorcerer and Wizard were different classes. Wizards were like... Wizards had to like prep spells and all that kind of stuff. They were based on intelligence and all that. Sorcerers were like based on like charisma. They actually didn't like... I don't 100% remember the lore on how sorcerers worked, but they cast their spells were based on charisma instead. So... Oh, whoa, okay, what are we doing here? But it's one of these things, I think the way that we joked is like, wizards know magic. Sorcerers are just so charming they convince themselves they know magic.
Oh.
So they get more spontaneous casting. They don't have to prep spells like wizards, but they learn just fewer spells overall. Because wizards you can learn as many spells as you can put in your spell book, but then at the start of each day you have to decide which spells you're going to cast.
Yeah.
But sorcerers, they just get access to any of their spells that they have at any time, but they don't get as many casts per day.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so
that sounds correct to me from what I remember. There's also warlocks where it's like you're like connected to some weird energy source of some kind.
Yeah, warlocks changed. Warlocks changed a bit. The only thing I remember from warlocks is adding one to my dark spiral aura.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Every time you killed an enemy, you added one to Dark Spiral Aura, and that gave you bonuses to casting. So like by killing enemies, you got like better casting bonuses or something, or you did more damage.
That gives me ideas.
I just remember listening. It was one of my favorite things that I was listening to this actual play of like a 4th ed campaign, and the players finally defeat like the big bad of the campaign. Like the campaign's over, and the last line said by a player, because his warlock killed the big bad, is "I add one to my dark spiral aura."
Yeah, that dark spiral aura thing gives me ideas.
I think that's a 4th ed thing specifically, but
I'm running a fully like homebrew. Like I just can make up whatever. Like I'm DMing, so I just like make stuff up. So I'm always on the lookout for like fun, interesting things, and my players just play within my rules. So yeah, I can add stuff whatever I want. So it's real good.
We got Electro Dagger Fortissimo 1.
Oh,
which
nice! Electro Dagger is super spicy on Monk. It's great, but it's also sometimes not great because it's a really easy way to put gold on your exit, and does not currently have bombs. So this is gonna be a little spicy there for Spooty, but Spooty's got the coda in his blood, so he'll be able to keep track.
Yeah, it's one of these things like my that sorcerer cleric I had was more of a utility caster. So where the other guys were taking like Firestorm and all of those other moves, like I had like Fabricate and the other like utility spells.
Yeah.
But you remember, like, at the level I had Fabricate, I could do, like, a bunch of dumb stuff. So, like, I remember we were trying to get through, like, we were trying to get through, like, a collapsed cliff wall. So I just used Fabricate because I could turn, like, 100 square yards of material into whatever. So I just turned it into, like, an elegant archway.
That seems like cheating. Also, shoutouts to Spooty for using the pulse spell there to try and pop the exploding mushroom to kill the boss. I could see what he was trying to do there. He missed, but it was still really awesome.
Yeah, and Rav using the exploding mushroom to kill that nightmare.
Yeah, it was the same spot, but the way Spooty went about it was like a little swagtacular. But he did miss it, but that's okay. Picking up the blast helm is clutch here with that electro dagger, honestly. Really nice find.
I think in previous tournaments, I think Spooty has been of the mindset, like, if you can't do it stylishly, you shouldn't do it at all.
Yeah,
There was a lot of stuff where I know, like, we're like, why is Spooty not just like, Spooty's like super ahead? Why is he not just taking it easy and securing the win? And he's like, no, I want to go fast.
Oh yeah. Well, I think Spooty knows that like Ravio could catch up. In fact, they're pretty close right now.
Yeah, Rav going Kong for Kong here.
Yeah. Kong battle.
Got that early Lord Skeleton.
All right, Spooty's doing well right now too. Ooh, you know that shop might have been worth a kill there. Titanium Cat plus holster Honestly, we're in a situation for Spooty where a holster would be pretty useful.
Also, seeing the Obsidian Broadsword. You know, that is the one thing. I know you said that axes weren't banned, but I have not seen an axe so far in today's tournament. I mean, for most of it, it's been Arya. So like we haven't seen any weapons, but
yeah, I haven't seen any axes during our monk races. That's for sure. All right, watch those hot coals there, Spooty. Oh, there's gold on some of them. Oh, he's got to bomb that, but luckily he got that blast home. Arya axe.
Oh, we got floaties, which is gonna make. I don't know who's gonna if we're gonna see Zone 5, but if you get to Zone 5, that's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Yes, it will.
Because that never got fixed.
And you can't.
I don't know if it was ever considered a bug or a feature.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was a feature. Like almost positive.
Because
it was designed to make floaties. It was a nerf on floaties. Intentionally. Because floaties used to be.
Floaty boots were always considered like not as great because you couldn't take trapdoors or use other stage features to your liking. Like, it prevents you from floor hazards, but there's some floor hazards you actually want. And Rav moving off of Warcat.
Wowie, we just got a big old raid here from Speed Events. If I'm not mistaken, they were hosting a Spelunky tournament. So once again, Spelunky community pulling through, being awesome. Hype. Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for all the moral support. Super appreciate it. How was the event? I hope it was awesome. I'm probably going to go back and watch the VOD of it.
Are you still doing pentathlon?
I'm trying to when I stream. Actually, Tic-Tac-Fo just dropped another world record. 53 minutes. It's absurd.
Nice.
It's crazy. That man can't be stopped. But yeah, thank you so much. Oof. Ravio having to dive into that king just to keep on keeping on. Gonna move into Zone 4. So for those who are just joining us, this is Necrodancer. There's a lot going on the screen right now, but don't despair. It's not that bad. Basically what we're seeing here is 3 teams of racers. 3 teams of 3, 9 racers total in this tournament, and we're running the sudden death characters of Necrodancer. So these are the characters we do not typically race in Condor, but are going to for this tournament because, you know, people want it, or sometimes don't in the case of Monk. But hey, we're gonna do it anyways. And so the character we're currently watching, that's the character you see in the bottom right there, is Monk. Monk cannot touch gold. If you touch gold, you die. That's pretty much all you need to know about Monk. Otherwise, it plays the same way. But that factor of touching gold makes you die changes the meta around quite a bit with the kinds of items you're looking for and that sort of thing. And so right now we have SpootyBiscuit and Ravio battling for the lead. It's Spooty by about a level here.
Yeah, Spooty's being pretty Scooty.
Spooty is doing his thing as he usually does. After this race, we are going to see tempo races. Tempo's a really cool character. I can talk about that a little bit afterwards, once we get down to that. In this first round, each racer of the team can race in 2 races, and we are doing 2 races of each character. But that does not necessarily mean that you have to stick with it. So we had Supervillain Joe play the first monk race. This is the second monk race. And Ancalagor for the red team is now racing for that team. So Supervillain Joe will be featured in the tempo race, as will Ancalagor. The other 2 teams, though, are going to have a completely new racer for those tempo races. I think Tough Woe is one of them, and I need to check for... Oh, and we got a death from Spooty. How did he die? He jumped on some gold because it's monk. Oh, wait, what? There was gold there? Oh, there was a single piece of gold from the zombie. The Electro Zombie. It was just that single piece of gold. Look at it. It's so hard to see.
Yeah. That's I know that was also the common issue with Monk in Zone 3 is like gold that's on hot coals.
Yeah, it's the same.
Same reason. It's just
yep, yeah, that's fair, Spooty. What you gonna do? Well, let's see if Ravio can pass. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I gotta get to, what, 5-3?
Well, what was Spooty on there?
Although, as long as Rav doesn't... Rav's still got about 6 minutes left.
Yeah. Ooh, Warhammer. You take that.
Oh, man, Warhammer. Oh, man, remember
no,
Warhammer
I think that was 4. That was 5-1 that Spooty was on, I think.
Remember when Warhammer used to
floaties,
just have piercing built in?
Yeah. Yeah, Warhammer used to be broken as heck. So Warhammer's nice because it snags on everything, so you're less likely to accidentally dive onto gold. Where snag is actually good. And Skullsy is playing Warframe.
Mm-hmm.
Heard good things about that game.
Yeah, it's free to play, so you can try it.
Wow.
Also, all of the only other thing I know about it from one of my friends that plays it a lot and tweets about the new characters that come out is all of them have just really well sculpted butts.
Well, you know, if you're gonna make a game and you're not gonna spend way too much time sculpting butts, then you're doing it wrong.
I wonder what Monk would be like if gold was invisible. I know we did the opposite of that. We had Monk's Vision Quest where everything was gold. Including
Monk's Vision Quest was the best meme of all times. Yes, Monk's Vision Quest, where just everything on the screen is gold and you had to keep track. The gold that was moving was an enemy. The gold that was not moving was probably gold, but not always.
And
sometimes it was
tell
items.
what enemy was what because I think their sprite was whatever kind of gold pile they'd leave behind.
That's
so,
right.
Bosses were like a big gold hoard.
Yes.
But aside from that, it was just like one, two, or three pieces of gold basically. I'm trying to remember too. Wasn't it like the ads that spawned were like a single gold piece?
Yeah, it was bad.
Ah, man, it was fantastic. I love that. That was so dumb.
Very funny. All right, well, it does look like we've got Ravio taking the lead here. So Ravio is going to score another 2 points for his team. But if he can manage to finish within the time limit, we'll get an additional point. So yes, everyone who just arrived, the scoring works. First place gets 2 points. Second place gets 1 point. Third place gets no points. However, if you can manage to finish the run as well, you get an additional point. Ooh, only 1 bomb, so won't be able to break through the wall here, which seems like the better play. It's gonna have
also getting that hype 5-3 the hype 5-3 map.
Yeah, always good. Oh, nice. Opened up the wall there using the skull. Wall skull.
Yeah, almost got I guess not soft lock, but there was an electro zombie that was not leaving and could not be removed with the Warhammer.
Yeah, that's bad. That can happen sometimes. All right, gonna be on to the boss, and the boss is Death Metal. Shouldn't be too bad with all the freeze.
And yeah, just freeze.
Freeze all the freeze. Don't step on those little gold pieces. And that's gonna be a clear for Ravio. GG's, and now with 2.5 minutes remaining, let's see if Ancalagor can pass 4-1, 5-1. That's the play now.
Because gold still shows up on the mini map. Ugh.
There is also that the darkness mod, which is a classic.
Yeah, the one where you just have to play by the mini map and like the dust clouds.
yeah, you get the little particle effects in the mini map. I've gotten pretty far in that.
That was one of those ancient Jack DL mods.
That was a Jack DL mod, yes.
I don't know if it was updated for Amplified. I updated Jack DL's like weird Oops All Trapdoors mod for Amplified. I needed that for race practice.
As you do. Okay, that trapdoor will guarantee Ancalagor at least second place. Spooty did not see that trapdoor, I think. Oh, this is scary. We're fine. It's good.
Got it.
So within 1.5 minutes to finish the seed, if Ancalagor can finish the seed, that's an additional point. That'll be 2 points total. Push it, Ancalagor.
Yeah, those blood longsword strats paying off.
Blood longsword, though, it's quality. All the health regen actually has the Crown of Thorns as well for the additional half a heart heal.
Yeah.
Oh boy. This is when you tank the damage. The bomb, what a clutch bomb. Clutch bomb. Loved it. Really nice play there. By the way, with this team tournament, because you're on a team, you actually have your teammates can spend their time looking over the seed, finding stuff for you, and they can also watch your opponents and let you know what's going on. So we actually use that quite a bit, and I imagine the teams are using that here to tell Ancalagor to rush. Now I saw it, but I didn't know if they saw it. There was a tiny piece of gold there. Another similar death, but did get the extra point there. I saw that little piece of gold. Now, was that piece of gold dropped from this Gorgon?
Gorgon only drops gold once you break them.
I want to see the replay on that one. But there was a little. It was probably. It had to be a zombie.
Does that work?
No, my replay button doesn't work with the 3-way. But yeah, that must have been a zombie.
Yeah, and then because the Gorgon took 2 damage, so killed the zombie with the.
But it doesn't.
It
doesn't drop one when it dies.
No, it drops 25 when you break it open.
Okay, like on Monk? No. Okay, I believe
no.
It. All right.
Enemies that don't normally drop gold will drop gold when Monk kills them, but the Gorgon does drop gold. They just become an item that becomes gold.
Right. Okay, so 3 points for the blue team, 1 point for the red team, no points there for the yellow team. So right now, blue team is up 6 points. Red team is at 5, and I might have apparently have the score wrong for some reason. It's got 4 points for the red or for the yellow team. How did that happen? I'm gonna just audit that for a sec here.
Wasn't it because it clears?
Looks like a second place. Green team sucks. Yeah, green team's real bad.
Yeah, that portrait of Monk has gotten 0 points.
Yeah, I think it is only 3. They got 3 second places, I think. Yeah. They might have been given a point there because of how fast they. It looked like Spooty had that flag plant, but it was well played by Ancalagor to come back from it. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into a